Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. Today, well, we gotta go talk to Grace. We kind of put it off for most of the last episode, and now it's time to do that.
Hey.
Good to see you, Grace.
Shit. Blazkowicz, you are one tough motherfucker, you know that?
What's all this?
All the special shit from Roswell. He brought everything back from Mission Control and dumped it here. Never had time to unpack.
He was a good man. I saw it go down. There's nothing I could do.
What did he say?
When?
What were his last words? I need to know.
He said it was space aliens, man.
Motherfucker.
He said,
Oh, Ingo, how is everything functioning? Hi, Grace.
this one of yours?
What's this? Well, where did you get this?
Special had it back in Roswell. Said he found it at the crash site in 47.
It looks like no, it can't be it. History. But it. Oh, gotten you.
Say,
Gotten you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Grace. It's happening, Grace. It's a full-on assault.
Have them run the engines as hot as they can. Full fucking throttle, sister.
Yes, ma'am. I'll tell them.
We're on a course for the New Orleans ghetto. Come on in, Blazkowicz, have a seat. Now, that ghetto was home to one of the last remaining resistance groups in America, led by a man named Horton. Now, after the war, the Nazis put up all these walls around the city. And then, they gathered up all the undesirables, and they dumped them there. So that Horton and his comrades and all these people are just stuck there, languishing in the worst conditions imaginable. And then, after the event of late, the Nazis, they just dialed up the pressure. Death squads storming the cities, killing everyone in sight. God damn it, they're gonna purge that whole city till there's no one left.
we gotta do something.
Right on. So now this new body of yours, is it ready for some Nazi killing?
More ready than ever. Feel unstoppable. Fucking freight train.
You are a fucking freight train. Now, before we arrive in New Orleans, we need to make a quick detour into Manhattan. So you'll want to read the mission brief, activate the war map out there, and pull up the info screen for the Manhattan district.
Got it.
On Blazkowicz, one good thing did come out of all of this mess.
Yeah, what's that?
Your execution is all over the news. Nazis think you're dead, baby. They ain't never gonna see you coming.
And that scene is more of why I like Grace a lot, by the way. She goes from morning spesh to fucking full-on business real quick, and then comes up with this badass speech and everything. Oh, it's great. It's great. So, this is the war map. We're going to see a lot of this through the course of the game, because, well, this is where we get all our side mission stuff. This is where we're going to pick up all of Max's toys. This is where we're going to find most of the artwork and everything else like that that's hidden in the levels. There's different little vignettes and conversations to catch in these places. Sometimes you run the levels you've already done pretty much straight. Sometimes they run backwards. It's really cool. And so those are going to be more secondary videos. We'll actually start seeing 3 videos every now and again instead of just 2 as I go through each one of these locations. And I'm just going to go through them once each. Nothing special, but it's going to take a while to build up what we need to go through that, and I'll talk about that at the end of this video. I'm already wasting way too much time on a screen that just says plot course. So, each time you take off, depending on where you're going, you get a different little cutscene like this. It's a lot shorter in those scenes. matter of fact, it usually only shows you just taking off.
Move fast, Blazkowicz. Radiation level is high down there.
I don't even know how that just happened. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No. I was gonna restart. Because that was a really good opportunity to drop down on a motherfucker and crush them, but, my mistake.
Blazkowicz, find a way inside the nuclear bunker before the radiation levels, you know, kill you.
So we have a pretty good... Hold on here. There we go. Got a pretty good chance to just get through this easily enough. Actually, let's switch over to our SMG now that we have 90 rounds for it. And the game is, of course, throwing a ton of health at you at this point. Did I grab my axes from that guy? No. I need those. Being able to go up to 200 max health, by the way, is a godsend. Yeah, now you're seeing me use the pistol when I don't necessarily need to. Something you're not going to get a lot out of me in this game. I mean, the pistol's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty decent, especially once you upgrade it. But ultimately, I'd rather be using basically any other gun. Pistol ammo is not super common. Hi. But, like I said before, I always thought that the pistol and SMG ammo should be just one pool. And that would actually save you a lot of problems. But I'll take what I can get. I could toss a tomahawk at that guy, but why? Fuck this guy. Stabbing time. I was actually thinking of running through him, but I think there's a better opportunity later to do it with somebody else. That guy. So what I really want to do is kill somebody by running into them. That's the ultimate goal here. Ooh, we're below 100 health. But... Come on, there we go. So, multiple ways to get into this room, but this is one of those things where you need to have one of your contraptions ready to go. Luckily for us, we have a contraption. Obviously, that's where you'd go in if you didn't have... Oh, yeah, why not?
The Nazis keep the stolen intel inside their command center. You gotta find your way in there.
Alright. Just gonna set up my guns a little bit here. Why'd I do that? Alright, good. And then our other one is going to be... Excellent. Cool. So now we can hot swap. And map. So, yep. Yeah. There we go. I knew there'd be one around here somewhere. They like to hide stuff behind those carts. Okay. Oh, grenades. Yes, thank you. If you have some axes, I'll take those too. You can charge through there, but you risk setting off the alarm. I'll do that afterwards. And that's a sabotageable robot.
Ich sehe Amerikaner nie Sport treiben. Was hältst du davon, Benno?
Wundert mich nicht. Das Gesundheitsministerium hat ja den Anschlägen jeden Sport außer Gymnastik und echtem Fußball verboten.
Oh, davon wusste ich nichts.
Aber nicht nur an den Schulen. Willst du mal eine lustige Geschichte aus dem Arbeitslager von Baltimore hören?
Klar.
Also, eines Tages fragten mich die Gefangenen, ob sie Sport machen. Ich sagte ihnen, dass das auf jeden Fall Fußball sein müsste. Kein Baseball, kein Handball.
Nicht Handball. American Football.
Ach ja, so nennen sie das. Also gab ich ihnen einen alten Fußball, den die Wachen in ihren Pausen benutzt hatten.
Wissen die Cowboys denn überhaupt, wie man Fußball spielt?
Sie haben es versucht, war sehr lustig. Rannten rum wie aufgescheuchte Hühner, völlig ohne Taktik. Und ständig lagen sie irgendwann aufeinander. Die haben sogar den Ball in die Hand genommen.
Du machst Witze.
Ich schwör bei Gott, es war so. Ach, das Lagervieh.
Ja. Was ist damit überhaupt passiert?
Geschlossen. Und sind die Gefangenen ausgegangen.
Oh. Hm. Na dann. Was?
All right. Yes. Oh. Yeah.
Who's next?
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Lord, that's always good. So yeah, you can't run into everything and destroy it, but my God, can you run into a lot of stuff and destroy it? Or Nazis. Nazis you can run into. Unfortunately, I think that means I didn't get his card. Which, I mean, worse fates. Like being exploded by a man running at you so hard that you explode into a million pieces. But not too concerned about that. There's plenty of commanders throughout, not only this base, but throughout the game. What I'm doing here is just making sure I am up on weaponry. I realize now that I actually wanted my SMG in my other hand. But the, just for the quantity of bullets I'm going to fire out with it. But I believe I actually... No, wait, that is the SMG. Nope, it's not. Weird. Oh, okay. Anyways. I can't see today, apparently. It's fine. Yeah, get my 200 health on. Yeah. I could have sworn the bullets had trails when I fired them. So notice these doors. Those flaps will close and open. Anyways. That's how we do things now. Raid kit, excellent. As a matter of fact, while we're here, I hate doing this during the videos themselves, but honestly, it's a good time for it, just so you see what I'm doing. So the jungle magazine is going to allow us to reload much, much faster, and that's just good news. Let's see. Oh, saw you, grenade. There you are. Cool. So yeah, you can see all these holes and everything. This map, this level, is really supposed to be sort of a introduction to using your devices, your contraptions properly. And so you see a lot of the grates that you can break by running into them. And yeah, of course not boxes to run into. And areas that you can battle walker up to and everything like that. Alright, maxed out on all ammo. I don't know how I strung through that, by the way. You saw I had so many opportunities to be completely fucked on that thing. And right there, I could sneak through and get a kill on that guy. Or I can just disable him up front like that. No, you don't see me, that's fine. I want to say that this will not set him off because of the background. Excellent. Yeah, sometimes the game's a little spotty about what counts as too loud for these guys. So I get a little scared about using that. Ah, yeah. We're gonna wait and fight off these guys before we pull that lever. And right there, I could have been knocked over, but because I have that ability from the constrictor harness, I didn't. Not bad. Looks like I cleared out everything. Oh, ha, ha, ha. There's a conversation happening below us.
Trug er immer einen Papierverweiszylinder und führte mit mir und meinen Cousins Broadway-Tanznummern auf. War ein Heidenspaß, bis Oma sie stoppte.
Es lasen ihr religiöse Texte und waren in besinnlicher Stimmung.
Kann singen und tanzen?
Traditionen sind heilig, so wie die Pflicht gegenüber dem Vaterland.
Ein bisschen Musik würde die Moral hier unten anheben. Knieska hat ein Radio gefunden, gibt aber wegen der Bleibende kein Signal.
Sie haben uns neulich Terrorbillys Hinrichtung gezeigt. Das war lustig.
Ja, war aber nach einer Sekunde schon vorbei. Hat deine Frau auf. Hey.
I mean, I'm glad that I got to hear that conversation. That was nice of the game not to hold it against me for being a dumbass about my my decision-making process. Does mean that we have 2 guys we have to kill down there. But that was probably one of the easier, hey, fight a bunch of mans situations we've been in a little while. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I needed to fill that up with anything. Now, if I had a battle walker, I could get up there and get those goodies. You know, stuff like that is the real difference maker with some of these things. Ammo, too. Alright, that's 1. Good. Now I just have to get to the other. Not a difficult trip. Just gonna take the long way around just in case. I guess maybe it was really bugged, because there's no one here. But... I love when it just knocks him in the face and he's looking at it like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, you're not that scary anymore, buddy. I've got this new body. It's pretty fucking baller. Alright, shotgun ammo's good. Yeah. I think we're set on this recharge room. Now, when you have the these large devices like this, the constrictor harness running into people thing doesn't seem to actually work. It might just be a problem with me rather than the game, but yeah, I've noticed that. Alright. Get ready. This segment, I don't know if you can actually win this per se. But yeah, it's gonna be no. I haven't really used the diesel gun. Good. Just grabbing everything I can right now. I do love the turn it into a flamethrower thing. This is the dumbest door design. It's not meant for humans. You see this? See this thing over here? Remember from the New Order? Like this guy was amazingly bad to fight because he's a horrifying monster. Yeah, he's back in this game.
Run.
But yeah, you can kill him. As you can see, it's not going well on the second guy. So what you're really supposed to do is just get the fuck out. Use whatever contraption you took and use it to escape that room and just be done with that guy. And that's exactly what we did with the second one. I figured, you know, show you. Excuse me, I'm not used to that happening to me when I'm talking. I figured I'd at least show what happens if you try to do that thing without certain late game upgrades and differences. Oh shit. But yeah, that guy is terrifying in this game just as much as in the previous game. Now I can pretty much chump them with some of the late game stuff you get, but oh boy, do I not want to try that right now. This is a room where I will probably be caught as such. But I'll be able to shoot my way out if I have to now. The last thing you want to be doing is like frantically hitting number buttons as enemies are pouring out at you. Alright. I'm going to try to take out those things wherever I can at the moment, just because it's actually a pretty good tactic. The difference is... difference is kind of minimal, but every little bit helps. Getting a weird texture issue up there. That guy just fucking took a tomahawk to the chest. Give me that back. Alright. Time for a fight. Oh yeah. Where am I going? So they can't get really into this room. Let's grab this upgrade kit. We'll deal with that in a moment. And I was gonna get caught coming through here anyways, so eh. Oh, hi, doggy. Will you? How many of you are there? Yeah, no. Oh, thank God he went down. So what I just picked up is a grenade launcher. And that will make the dogs a little easier to deal with later on. But for right now, if that hit me, I was dead. I was straight dead. Once we have a moment, I'll show that thing off in a bit more detail.
New Orleans dossier Grace wanted. Guess that's my cue.
Hold on. Hold on, BJ. Trying to pick stuff up here. Yeah, you can dual wield. You can fucking dual wield grenade launchers. As a matter of fact. Alright, good. Grenade launcher is powerful.
You Nazis born in a barn? They're letting the radiation in.
Get up. Get up so I can run into you. Okay. This is a bad idea with my health as low as it is. There we go. Pick up everything. I'm sorry if the constant pressing of the E button is a little annoying, but it's necessary. And look at this. Now BJ has a fucking face mask, and so he's immune to radiation.
Blazkowicz, I'm ready to pick you up. Just get to higher ground and signal your location.
Hold on. Yes, good. So there's a 6-round grenade launcher that's handheld. So if you remember, this is kind of how they changed games from, or changed weapons from the previous game to this one, is certain features and items have been moved on different weapons. Right now I am waiting for these guys. Hi. The shotgun makes short work of these guys. So the shotgun is what we're using. Actually the nail gun too. Yeah, there was actually reasoning behind why I chose this layout. Now I don't like firing both guns at once in case of needing to reload and all that, but yeah, right now.
Yes, Blazkowicz, I see you. Approaching now.
But yeah, for that sequence right there, you gotta do it. Alright. Let's get out of here.
We make a good team, you and I.
Oh, shit.
Well, that wasn't difficult. Sorry. Just trying something out.
Hey, you alive?
Not so good, friend.
All right. Gonna be okay?
Yeah. Been through worse. Just need to rest.
All right. Hey, Seth, check it out. Got some smoking fresh Nazi battle robots for you. Big opportunity for some very important scientific research and so forth. Hey!
Who's? Oh! Shoshana, look who's here, Mr. Shimshon Blaskovich. What have you done to me, Ingela? What have you done? I've been so absorbed with this artifact you brought into my attention. Absorbed and angry. You see, the Das Yichud engineers that made it called it the God Key, a term that only a complete and utter schmuck would accept it at face value, because first, it's not a key. I mean, I don't see a key here. More important, its actual purpose. I don't know what its actual purpose is! Makes me very angry.
All right.
So yeah.
The Enigma terminal working again.
You know, what's it for? Just sits there in the helm asking for Enigma codes. What the fuck is an Enigma code?
Nazi commanders carry them. Top secret encrypted information. That is what Signorina Sigrun say.
I don't trust that Nazi girl, brother.
Va bene, but if she's right, that terminal could help us locate top Nazi commanders. We've never been able to do that before.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The girl is Frau Engel's own damn daughter.
I know say I like her, but the information could be useful.
Should check out this Enigma machine everyone's so jazzed up about.
So anyways. Yeah, the Enigma machine is something we'll look at in a moment. I just want to go do a roundup here.
Blaskovich, as writer, I have habit of observing people. I have observed our friend Max. I see big sadness inside of him. Whatever we can do to help him is good. I know Max has love of toys. Maybe you keep eye open for toys when you're out fighting Nazis? Please, do this for Max, Mr. Blaskovich.
So you'd be surprised how many toys are just out there in the world waiting for you to pick them up. And
right on, brother.
So yeah, that will be one of our side quests, is finding Max's toys. If you're wondering, oh, there's got to be some purpose to it, there isn't. He hasn't really worked on this in a little bit. But yeah, you don't really get anything from that. Rosa's still here, and Bombate.
Baby.
Far be it from me to question someone like BJ on this, but should you let somebody who just had a concussion go to sleep? I was always told that was a bad idea. Maybe medical thinking's a bit different when you're BJ. Who knows? And back in Seth's lab. Our former body used to be in here, or our current body used to be in there. So that's nice.
Yes, no, I must not be disturbed. Go away.
So Seth's going to be contemplating that for a bit. Not too worried about it.
Good day.
Okay. We're not here for anything but stocking up on ammo, to be honest with you. And then Oh wait, you know what? Oh, I thought there was a, whatever. I thought I could plug my, my gun in there. Oh well. So yeah, that mission opens up the bunker area in New York. It's one of our new locations.
Oh, William, I wish we could spend some time alone, but we're so close to New Orleans. I just hope it's not too late.
And so this is something I've been hinting at for a while. You can go to the locations you've been to. Roswell, both the streets in the bunker, the farmhouse in Texas, and of course New York. And eventually, now that we're talking about it, New Orleans is going to be coming up,
Hey,
obviously.
Gabriella. Propaganda broadcast. Did you trace the signal?
Yes, the signal operators trace it to a transmission station in Florida. Said say they're adding images into television broadcasts that are so short, you don't know you have seen them. He say they affect the mind subconsciously.
Subconsciously.
Yes, that's what I say. Images burn into mind make you think what they want you to think. Brainwashing.
Jeez, we really ought to destroy that station, don't you think?
I spoke with Grace. She says we will plan mission after the New Orleans operation. I want to go now, but she say, calm down, Sister Gabriela. I say, I want to shoot Nazis.
You'll get to shoot plenty of Nazis soon enough, sweetheart.
Dios mío, I hope so.
Oh, don't worry, BJ's here. BJ will show you how to shoot many Nazis. Yeah, nothing on the periscope.
How's it going?
I honestly don't expect there to ever be anything on the periscope, to be honest with you.
You okay?
But I figure, you know, may as well check it every single time I'm here. Alright, so we're just going to do a quick roundup so next episode we can go straight to action. Not have to worry about anything.
What did they do to you, mon bébé? I'll make you look just like new again. Mon amour.
She loves her helicopter. And look, the armor's still here. Alright. Get ourselves a charge. But yeah, the shifting of characters and everything after each time you go into a mission is, I don't know, it's something I really like. They did it in New Order, of course, so it's not like it's a new concept or anything like that, but the way it's done here, where it's much more sprawling and different.
Can I get another one? Got bad memories of the adrenaline.
Who said that?
Me?
Oh, sorry. I was in a deep conversation. Want another?
Please.
Sure, okay. Nothing here. There's nothing ever new in Fergus's room or anything like that. Actually, we had that before. We do need to go downstairs and get ourselves some potatoes to feed Rosa, of course. Kind of dick moves, huh?
Hello, my friend. You made Nazi generals so scared. They left Earth.
Anyways. Yeah, we did that. Someone in the thread said something like, you know, if I knew BJ was coming after me, I think that's about when I tried to get off the planet. it's not too far from how that rolled out. So, I want to go through Hacker Central, and after that, we'll feed the pig and end the episode.
Say, lassie, you don't happen to know what would be a good gift to give another lass?
Lass?
A female woman. A good lady of the fairer persuasion. What would be a good present for a man to give to say that he appreciates another woman?
Alcohol.
Aye, now that is why it's good to ask a person with insight. I mean, I was thinking something along the lines of a poem, but yeah, cannot go wrong with alcohol.
Yes, you can, Fergus. You can go very wrong with alcohol.
Hello there.
I like how he has...
Look at this, Blasco. Well, I had an idea for the arm, but Seth was busy obsessing over some shite. Then Connie here says, oh, I can fix it for you right quick. Like some super genius computer elf. I was your age. All I could do was make pathetic pine cone ponies and bloody birch bark boats.
Yeah, Fergus has got his arm off, which I think is probably his preference at this point. So anyways, the Enigma machine.
Oh, William, that jacket looks so good on you.
Thanks, Anya. So, you can see Frau Engel has a few new people on the board with her today. And so they've got their 8 years of service, their height, and all this other stuff, and what they've worked on in the past. So, if we sit down in our Enigma machine, yeah. You know those cards we've been collecting from all the commanders? So this is where that comes into play. So we've already know where one guy is, and we can go to him soon, or immediately if we wanted to. But we won't. We'll actually hold off on that. Actually, no. Sorry. That is going to be the first one we go to, but we're going to do that next time. So the Enigma machine is fun, because you have to pick your different settings, right? And then you hit E, and then it puts in the code. It's like on a timer. I didn't know this when I first played. I didn't know what to expect, and I completely flubbed the first time because I didn't understand what I was actually supposed to do. So yeah, I'm gonna do most of these off screen, and by that I mean the codes. That way you don't have to watch me go through this process, because it is the exact same process every single fucking time. I don't know why they decided to do this, but they did. Honestly, doing it like a couple of times through the game as like a hacking minigame or something would have been fine. But having to put these in for like the 20-something fucking commanders they have, not my idea of fun. So, yeah. But now we have 2 people we can go after and kill in side missions. And let's go...
Give the New Orleans dossier to Grace.
Sure. So once we do that, we'll actually have moved on to the next level, and I do want to go and get a couple of commanders killed. Before I do that... Peg's happy now.
You're happy now, Peg?
Yes, that's what I just said. So, with that in mind, the next time you guys see this series, as it were,
How are you, Captain?
we'll either be in New Orleans or we'll be doing the commander side missions. Now, like I said before, there's like different flavor text and flavor conversations happening in the background and collectibles to pick up and everything like that. But overall, not super interesting. So I'm going to try to bring some guests in for a lot of those. But yeah, we'll... Killing board, I love it. But next time New Orleans or New York. We'll see. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.